Welcome to the stream. Today on Honkai Star Rail, we continue the Fate collab. But first, Mythos, the Enigma. To stop questioning is to ask pouring rain to relinquish its faith in the glittering stars. Open yourself to the roaring river of metaphors, and you will find truth awaits, hiding at the end of the night sky, in the swirling rosy storm of a bygone age. By Sharon Lighton, Galactic Laureate Poet, self-proclaimed. It is a fallacy that all things can be experienced and recognized. The living seek to produce prophecies of the unknown, based on their limited grasp of order, but little do they know that the universe has no end, and that the truth is but a fevered dream. Prevent the certainty that erudition brought about from destroying the possibilities championed by Mythos. Mythos conjured the fog of thought and the rain of sensation to reveal to the mortals the inexplicable truth through the four agents: morph, screen, riddle, and mirage. Feels like a weird one. So much enigma, so many enigma. What are we gonna do today? Last time on Sweet Dreams and the Holy Grail, we did the main story of the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works collab, Fate Night and Dreamland. That leaves us with two other things for today. The collaboration event is gonna be our main event today, simply called Fate Stay Night. No idea what expects us there. No idea how long that's gonna take. It's gonna be too long for one stream. I'm gonna be surprised, but also not surprised, because it's this game and things just take a while in this game. And also because we will spend the first part of this stream today with Gacha. Because obviously there is a Gacha for some of the Fate characters we have met. One of them is sadly already dead and therefore cannot be summoned. We have Excalibur Excelsior, Saber, who is a wind destruction character. And we have I Am the Bone of My Sword, Archer, who is Quantum Hunt, I believe. We don't need to gacha for Archer. Just starting the game during this collab gave us a free Archer. But we will have to look at how he plays later, because for some reason he did not have a playable section at all during the event last time. Gacha. So we will focus today on Saber to start us off with. However, it is important to note we will get Archer's, I want to say story card, what are they called? Light Cone. The Hell Where Ideals Burn, if we spend 200 warps within this version. So even if Saber comes by early, we are kinda incentivized to keep pulling, in which case we will move on to her light cone, because it's just 200 warps in any gacha, and if we are too lucky, then I may have to move on to characters that are not in the Fate collab, but who would ever be that lucky? I have about 300 rolls saved up because I haven't gached for a long while. So getting to those 200 is not gonna be a problem. Neither is gonna be getting Saber, but let's just see how quickly she wants to come by. Notably, as mentioned last time, no English voiceovers for these collab characters. For some reason, they have Chinese and Korean voice actors, and Japanese, obviously, so English voice actors are still a problem. But this note essentially makes it clear to me that they will also not add them in the future or anything. Guess we'll live with that. Now let's see if we can get Saber. How ironic for a King of England to have no English voiceover. Truly. That is the world we live in. Although I would be surprised if her regular English voice actor was actually British. Saber is just an overall good character. She can hit single targets, she can hit multi-targets with her ultimate that just blows everybody up. Generally a very strong wind character, which is still an element that I don't have too many good characters in, so I very much appreciate her addition. Saber. Archer, on the other hand, ironically, because we are getting him for free, is decently hard to use because he is, ironically, the hungry one between those two. The thing he hungers for being skill points. And that making him pretty hard to use if you don't have Sparkle, which I don't have. Also, we are getting our first S rank. And it is the correct one, with Saber. And a different wind character. Still need 160 more pulls, so let's move on to a thankless coronation. Worth noting, because these are collaboration characters, they will be gone forever when the event ends. The event and the gacha will persist over a longer time than gachas usually do, but it will still leave forever when it does. So even if someone may not actually want or need Saber and Archer, it might be worth getting them anyway, just for collection reasons. Yeah, gotta return to Avalon. Cannot stay with us forever. Even if you gacha for them, you will just lose them at... No. That only happens if your name is Lancer, who is not available through gacha, not available in any way. They just gave him this great design for the story. Feel like they could have just made him a 4-star if they didn't want to spend too much on the animations. But instead they gave us none. There were even some animations for him during the story part last time. Genius Greetings is new. Xingxie is not new. I could have used the countdown for Archer's Light Cone to determine how deep we are in this. But I already lost count. It's a Misha. Good night and sleep well. No, it's too early for that. Well, we had 100 now. So halfway down the Fate Gift. Here be something. Will we get the crown? Or will we be unable to pull the sword off the stone? We have pulled the sword from the stone. No thanks to anyone. Very good. Now, we have 80 pulls more we need to do. I wouldn't mind a second Saber if she wants to come by. So I guess we're gonna put it on that. Oh, Lynx is not maxed out yet. Well, she might be maxed out now, for all I know. Under the blue sky. Trying to recognize who those are and failing horribly. I know who that is. I think I've seen her before. I think they call her Archer. There she is again. I think. Yeah, it's the one that's really Archer because she uses 2 swords. I think you haven't seen her for some time. She has been busy. Who's this? And that? Okay. Getting lots of new cards that are not called cards. Toho Lost Word has ruined. Too many gacha games have ruined my vocabulary for gacha games. He is a 5-star. Can it be another saber? Damn gacha games. They have ruined gacha games forever. It's destruction. It's another saber. It's great. And I don't think we are at the limit yet that we need. Yeah, we have 20 more pulls we need to do. The only thing I would like more of, if it accidentally happens in 20 pulls, would be another Firefly. It's not gonna happen, but it's what we are doing. But hey, have been very lucky again. Did not lose any 50-50s today. There could have been a lot of lost 50-50s. Also, no 5-star here. We are ending on a promise that cannot be held. Cannot be held. Anya. The hell where ideals burn. Consume a specific number of Star Rail passes, special passes, to obtain the limited 5-star collaboration light cone. The hell where ideals burn. Gimme. Ideally, we burn. That's it for Gacha. That went very well. 2 sabers, 1 archer, 1 thankless coronation, 1 hell where ideals burn, and lots of random other stuff on the way. Very good. Now, along with heroic spirits, don't really need to look at Saber. We have seen her in action last time. But this guy definitely wants to... Well, we should look at Saber as well. Because she did not want to show us any idle animations last time, and that's important enough for me to show off again. But first... Archer. The hunt, I was correct. Skill can be cast repeatedly. The more it is used, the higher the damage. Triggers a follow-up attack when allies attack and restores skill points. And as I said, she really wants Sparkle on her team. Also, there's a cat. Very good idle animation. Couldn't have done it myself any better. Trace on. Trace off. What? He uses a bow? That's not the archer I know. That's more like it. Basic attack. Kansho and Bakuya deals minor quantum damage to 1 designated enemy. Colored Bulk 2, Fake Spiral Sword, enters the circuit connection state, deals massive quantum damage to 1 designated enemy during the circuit connection state. The current turn does not end after using his skill, and the damage dealt by Archer's skill increases. When skill points are insufficient to use skill again, exit the circuit connection state. This last sentence is the important part about his skill point usage. He just wants them all. Ultimate, what else could it be? Unlimited Blade works. It deals massive quantum damage to 1 designated enemy and gains charge. His talent is Mind's Eye. True. After a teammate uses an attack, Archer consumes 1 charge and launches a follow-up attack on the primary target, dealing quantum damage and receiving 1 skill point. So at least he creates some of those. Technique, Clairvoyance. Immediately attacks enemies after entering combat, deals quantum damage to all enemies and gains charge. Also a cat. I essentially did not gacha for cat in preparation to have enough gacha currency for whatever they were doing with the Fate characters. It turns out I probably would have still have had enough, but only because luck played correctly. And the cat will come back eventually. That arrow looks like it will hurt. Gay ball Gwen? Wrong character.
I am the bone of my soul.
Hey, we have an English voice actor.
And fire is my blood. I have created over 1,000 blades, unknown to death, unknown to life. Have withstood pain to create many weapons. Yet, those hands will never hold anything. So, as I pray,
I'm glad you have your whole speech in me.
unlimited blade works.
This one can do anything. I mean, it's true. Baker.
なんだまたお仕置きされたいの少し休んどけ
仲間だわ
生命は美酒と
おとなしくしてくんない
さあ
早く実
存
習したいんだ
分に味
からさ
わ
バレちゃったへいよっ
まだ終わってない自信があるみたいだな
かくれんぼしよっか愚者千面不器用遊び尽くさ答え見つけてもらう遊びはここまで一人なら嘘でも万人なら本当になるほら騙された
And you stop summoning more enemies.
悪役は花火に任せて
Sometimes we just want to use all the skills. Saber, following the path of destruction. Ultimate deals massive damage. Can obtain special charge points to restore large amounts of energy. Surplus energy can be stored. And she finally found food in this dreary world. Oh, great. Basic attack. Invisible air. Barrier of the Wind King. Deals minor wind damage to one designated enemy. Release the Golden Scepter. Gains 2 core resonance and deals wind damage to all enemies. If there are 2 or fewer enemy targets on the field when this ability is used, additionally deals wind damage to all enemies. Skill. Strike Air. Hammer of the Wind King. Deals wind damage to one designated enemy and minor wind damage to adjacent targets. If energy can be fully regenerated by consuming core resonance after attacking, then increases the damage multiplier for this instance of skill based on core resonance points, and consumes all core resonance after the attack. Otherwise, gain 3 core resonance points. Ultimate Excalibur deals massive wind damage to all enemies. Additionally, deals minor wind damage to random enemies, bouncing 10 times, and enhances the next basic attack. Meaning, it hits everybody, but if there's just one target, those 10 bounces will hit all the same target, so very good. Talent, Dragon Reactor Core. When entering combat, gains 1 core resonance points. When an ally target uses ultimate, increases the damage dealt by Saber and gains 3 core resonance points. Consuming core resonance will regenerate energy for Saber. Technique, Behold the King of Knights. After using technique, at the start of the next battle, gain 2 core resonance points and increase attack. Core resonance points, core resonance points, core resonance points.
あらら、困りました。諸悪退散。ストライクエア。戦わなくちゃダメ。
そうだ、逃げんなよ。ほらやった。
あの目に映るこの身をもってあなたと共に歩み守り、そして導きましょう。暴風よ、舞い上がれ。
Ape angry.
この明かりは星の希望。地を照らす命の証。見るがいい。
Saber, even more angry.
クスタイマー。
Deleted.
うろちょろと目障りなんだよ。アキラ、お前様だけで十分だ。
千の珍奇をもって鼓舞を万事吉とならん一心同期。万事順調。
聖剣解放。戦闘ですね。指示マスターストライクエア。この明かりは星の希望。クスタイマー。
Quick and easy. And that ends for real. The the gacha portion. Now, Fate Stay United. Hey, it's been a while. The girl said that you are now the owner of the Holy Grail. That old shorty OT sure knows how to do business. He only decided to pass the problem off as a favor when the Holy Grail stopped granting wishes or summoning heroic spirits. Glad to see Lanza is not yet dead. Shouldn't you have left? Wasn't that the deal? Isn't that just like stealing the jewels from a treasure chest and tossing out the empty broken box? Saber is older and shorter. Don't say that, she might listen. Who are you again? Lanza, sure. We've had some not so great memories, but we fought together too. Doesn't that count for something? Forgetting me so easily is rather rude. Why haven't you disappeared? Who knows? It's probably the result of some excess magical energy and the battle continuation ability. After everyone else vanished, I was the one left behind. Seems like I won't be heading back to the throne of heroes anytime soon. I noticed during the story that somehow Lanza got a lot of screen time compared to, or a lot of story time, more like, compared to Archer. It feels like they really just should have made Lanza playable, but I'll consider these extra life hours as a gift of mercy from the Holy Grail. Is the Holy Grail completely useless now? Oh look. It's a very nice decorative piece. Theoretically, yes, the Holy Grail's form remains, but its core has merged with the nature of this dream world, what you call Memoria. But that Scrulum, I'm not sure what tricks he pulled, but he somehow extracted part of the ritual and turned it into a special simulation device, as one does. I have to admit, this world has some truly incredible mages. Mechanical rituals, cyber magecraft, same thing. Anyway, the modified Holy Grail still carries the original competition's logic, along with the lingering data of the Penaconian 12 hours. I feel like by the anyway, I can assume that no matter what I said, you would have said this. As long as you connect. It's still hard to get used to the modern terminology. Anyway, as long as you connect to the Holy Grail, you can relive the Penaconian Holy Grail War in this dream bubble. According to him, it will fill in the simulation data of the Pathstriders using the user's memory as a medium. You may meet many old friends in the Holy Grail, but I'm honestly not interested. Don't you have any old friends, Lanza? The Heroes' Arena is Valhalla, the Temple of Heroes. Not ready to visit there just yet, though I suppose it might fit me more than the peaceful Elysian fields. Megamel. Anyway, I've delivered Mr. Scrulum's message. It's time to waste the rest of my days outside. As for the rest, go and take a look for yourself. He's quick to run. Forget it. I'll check out what's changed in the modified Holy Grail. Touch Grail. False Grail and Mini War. Look at what goodies are in the Holy Grail. Looks kinda empty to me aside from the sparkles. Miss, I'm glad to see you again. This will be a tough experiment. No, a thought experiment worth commemorating. Tap here to enter the Holy Grail War. I'll provide the basic guidance. Select your characters to enter combat. The night before, night falls, evening star, and those seeking the Holy Grail are poised to act. Stay alive, then defeat your opponent. Stay chant, edit the team and select characters to fight with you. Okay, we can have trial teams for these two, so that's fun. I don't need a trial of you, just have you myself. Stay knight, then defeat your opponent. Day 1. Combat regular. Lost baseball bats. Welcome to the Holy Grail War. I was reading down there while listening to Albert in Japanese. There are 8 participants in this simulated Holy Grail War. This is your opponent for this round. Please try to defeat him. A most unexpected reunion. We meet again, my beautiful friend. Isn't this the restroom? Acheron, what are you saying? Not sure if I would call you an... No, okay, you can be an archer. No, yeah, I mostly agree with the decisions that have been made here. May it really witness this duel. I hope they enjoy the show. The opponent has summoned some servants. Confront them carefully. Oh, so Agenti is not the servant, he is the master, and the monsters are... Okay, well, I am also a master, and these are all my servants. I understand your terminology. You can change your team anytime before the battle to counter your opponent's language. So why even make me choose at the start? Quantum. Physical. Mostly physical, actually. Mostly physical, actually. I've changed my mind on what to do. It's been a while since I've had serious combat. I mean, sure, you two can come along. So physical quantum is what we are bringing. Sounds fine. Lancer, more like fencer. That's not a real class.
危険なリズムね。
Hint, there are limited cycles in Holy Grail War battles. You need to defeat the enemy before all the action cycles are over. This is the remaining number of enemies that must be defeated. Do I want auto battle? Let's see how auto battle does. For now.
答え見つけてごらん。
Unlimited Blade Works.
Logic, you have obtained victory. After winning, damage will be dealt to the opponent. Oh, we don't kill them, huh? Go and let glory illuminate your path. You too. Defeat all enemies before the action cycles end to achieve victory in battle. Achieving victory in battle will deal damage to opponents. If all enemies are not defeated before the action cycle ends, it will be considered a battle failure. Battle failure will cause you to take damage. When a contestant's HP reaches 0, they will be considered as defeated and leave the war. Please do your best to survive. Day 1 base damage minus 20. 2 cycles left. Deal 200% more damage. Okay. Gas explosions again. Guess we are falling then. This is a good thing. Oh boy, it's getting more complicated. Who would have guessed? After each cycle in the battle, you will enter the store where you can purchase pieces with combat buffs. These star coins are the necessary resources you have to spend to purchase pieces and refresh the store. Suggestion: please select the piece. Tier 1 Rider piece, Power Strike. This is the combat effect that this piece can provide. When entering combat, increase damage dealt by all targets by 30%, plus 0%, lasting for 1 turn. This effect is obtained again after an enemy target has been defeated. Tap Purchase to purchase. We have Purchase. We can purchase more. Ally target's ultimate damage dealt increases by lots. Increases damage dealt by all targets 12%. After an ally target defeats an enemy target, increase all ally speed. Rider so far sounds a lot like triggers when defeating things. After an ally target defeats an enemy target, increases all allies 50%. Yeah. And this one is green and more expensive, so... And also, I guess we get combos for sticking to class. Rider bonus. Indeed. A bond effect will be triggered when there are specific numbers of pieces of the same type. The more same type pieces you have, the stronger the bond effect. Activates Blood-Fought Andromeda in the action order. When it takes action, deal damage to enemies based on accumulated opportunity. Blood-Fought Andromeda has a base speed of 300 blah 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 blah. Appear to preview the bond effect. It hurts people badly. Thanks. That's all I wanted to know. I mean, I also like that one. No reason not to multi-class, I guess. Also, brief descriptions probably better. Yeah, much less text. Combat command spell. Don't be shy. Competition comes first, friendship second. Ah, Lee. Hello. Isn't this completely pointless aside from the vibes? Behold, a storm of roses with a 10-meter radius. Hello, Casteress. Lee, I look forward to learning from you. No one understands death better than I do. You say to her, the opponent will gain an enhanced affix. Every turn increases the monster's combat power. What? She should be caster. Casteress. But she kinda looks like Ryder if she would have the mask. I mean, I don't know. Can go either way. Strength boost increases enemy attack by 12%. Physical is not. We have 3 quantums and 1 thing that isn't quantum at all. Feel like my team's probably okay. We have 2 physicals, we have 3 quantums, yeah. You have 1 enemy that's possibly a problem, but might just get overwhelmed. Hope you like the animation of Archer shooting an arrow, because that one's gonna happen a lot. That did a lot of damage. That was a worthwhile exchange. Is this how an academic prodigy reacts to failure? Oh. The deeper we go, the more damage we will take. That's why. Strike as clean as a Narcissus. More praises, please! My skills are inadequate. I concede defeat. Weird. The ones winning are still at 100 as well. Command spells can be used during the Holy Grail War. The command spells can grant various special effects. The key to victory is to use them strategically. Heart's Call, your rider bond tally additionally gets +1 and you get a random free rider piece. Probability Anchor 4. Only rider bond pieces will appear the next time you enter the store. Gold transmute free, immediately obtains 30 star coins. So one of the first 2, I'm assuming, considering we are going deep on rider. When you purchase identical pieces, it increases the piece's XP. Piece's experience is full. Their tier increases, providing stronger combat effects. I see. Maybe should have done the one that just gave me a full rider shop. I have a full rider shop anyway, so no, I did the correct thing. Worthwhile exchange, 90 HP for 0 HP. Yeah, indeed. I mean, I should just get them all. Huh? There's lots of ball. Sell pieces before purchasing. The ones that are not rider, I guess. I see and understand. Regular combat. If I buy you berry pheasant skewers, will you withdraw? Nameless, we meet again. Let's see which cutie am I taking on. Oh. Here's the real caster. More like gunster. Shooter. She's gonna kill her. Bet to old metal. Let's see who is toughest. If I break old metal, I don't need to pay, right? Lee, always so confident. Kremnos Warsong. Adds Savage God Mad King Incantation of Strife. Corrupted. Strength boost 1. Increases enemy attack by 12%. Okay. Quantum, 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 quantum. Quantum. Maybe I should have switched out my Clara for more quantum. Considering the occasion. But also I feel at this point in the competition it doesn't really matter yet. You just had to drink a bit of Holy Grail. How did it taste? That was a big sword. It didn't do much, but hey. Rest in pieces. Minus 120. The Nameless are pretty mighty. There goes your berry pheasant skewers and victory. Oh no, Clocky has fallen over. A Swordmaster's heart must not be manipulated by fixation on victory. I won? I feel a bit embarrassed. Wow! Never mind, she actually defeated her. Can never predict what happens in the Holy Grail War, I guess. Enemy targets enter combat. Their damage taken slightly increases. Ah, didn't want to refresh. Ah. Oh no, I misclicked. What will I ever do? Holy Grail Superstar. Here to test my blade. Pollux, be careful not to cause any traffic accidents. A pity. A young sprout is about to wither. Don't get too confident. That's my job. Any shared element? Wind is common. We want to switch over to Saber. I saw ice weaknesses. One ice weakness. Not sure if that's a good idea. Electro would be better. Electro. Acheron exists, I guess. Though this team is not made for her. Doesn't really matter. Considering we have 1,000,000 buffs. A berserker that talks. Not for much longer, they won't. Kool-Aid, huh? Drink this. Never mind, Kool-Aid. I'm a step below you. Thanks for the win! Castor is somehow hanging on with those 10 HP. I mean, at this point, the amount of HP doesn't matter. Because everything is insta-kill anyways, but... still. Not like it matters every time. Oh, I don't have any coins. Oh, yes, give me coins. Oh, I would have had coins, but it's fine. We are riding on. Kind of ironic that Ryder is our final boss then, but hey. All coins well spent. Lee, hello. Don't be shy. Competition comes first, friendship second. I look forward to learning from you. Okay, same quote. For the rematch. Add 6 normal enemies. We're going back to mostly Quantum, huh? It's probably mostly a rematch anyway. Quantum, fire, physical. Not wind. Summon 6 normal enemies. They are bugs. They explode immediately.
Unlimited blade works.
Great final battle you have there. And so our road ends. Pollux, isn't the moon beautiful? This sounds like last words to me. Congratulations on clearing the challenge in the eve of war. If the Trailblazers' performance rating at the end is higher than number 5, it will be considered a pass, otherwise it will be considered a failure. How many competitors were there? Getting to 5 doesn't seem that difficult. Better than average, I guess. Get stuff. Obtained. Decoration. Saber piece. Eve of the war cleared. Please continue the challenge. Decoration. Oh, that, I guess. Logic. Simulated Holy Grail fully unlocked. You can start the official Holy Grail one. This was the tutorial. Point rewards. Some. Maybe spoilers and in corruption mode, you and your enemies will unlock additional mechanisms. As the corruption level increases, more mechanisms will be unlocked. Ally buff unlocks more pieces and obtains some free pieces at the start of the game. Each player receives a unique skill. Oh, enemies though. Trailblaze gift. This time we get lances. Okay, the text down there will be the same now. So, who do we have? Much as a saber makes sense. Ilya as Berserker makes entirely sense. I don't know if I would call a scythe a lance. I guess it's a lance with a thing at the end. And everybody else is the same. How could I be vicious when my opponent is you, match? In the official test, each participant will have a unique skill. Unique skill, perfect student. At the start of the game, randomly seek mentorship from one character. Whenever that Shifu obtains a golden affix, March 7th also obtains that affix. Shifu Yanchen. Elements Quantum. Oh, and now we don't get trial characters anymore, making things more difficult instantly. So Quantum Electro seems to be what's asked of me. Also can't have my presets, sadly enough. Actually, yeah, I do just want Acheron team, I guess. No, we have a better healer for that. Who else is Acheron team? This guy.
2倍速ってこんなもんよ。
清ら
全てが消え涙雨ヒュッハッ降りてあふれる
晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆ
退け正しき生と死、君らに選ぶ余地はない。
引導を渡そう2倍速ってこんなもんよ。
汚れを払う晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆ
涙雨
This better end battle. Good. You really went that far? Sorry.
非常席をが墜落中との情報が入ってきた。原因は飲食サービスチームの不適切な研修による
I knew I need more practice. So we are on Lancer. But that doesn't mean we need to stick to Lancer. Break effect is not what we are doing. Well, we are switching teams all the time. Covering skill points, if we would be using that guy. That sounds like something a berserker would do. See where we are going. Wanna witness my improvement? Alright, show me. Let's be friends. That's the same type of weapon. Yes, scythe users unite under Lancer and Rider class. Martial Prodigy, attack plus 3 HP after every 1 day. The effect above is doubled. Oh, interesting. Also, you're not talking now that we have unique skills, I guess. Quantum, physical. The problem with Clara is that she's not fast at killing things. That's not her special ability. Not very confident in this team. But let's see where it goes.
ユニゾンが響く汚れを払ういいや
我に力を
次はっはっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
いや星々の反響万象いずれすぎる
我に力を。
次はっはっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム
我に力
Oh,
を。
this one is not weak to quantum though. That's the problem. Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
万象いずれすぎる
Good thing it's early enough. Teacher, you've regressed. Don't be too smug.
また一つ壮絶な戦いが終わった大劇場の補修を担当するドリームメーカーが救急搬送されたようだ
Much money. Let's do this instead. I feel like we're going down the right path again if this is what things look like. Yes, we do. Been a while. I haven't forgotten your kindness. Finally, a chance to face you in battle. Castoris once again has super low health. Each time an opponent retreats, obtain 2 of the opponent's affixes. Okay. I see fire, I see physical. I see lots of wind, actually. But not on the main enemy. At some point, they might have to make me actually play. outside of just choosing my servants.
長期間見据えるのが成功の秘訣。
迷いはない。恐れずひるまず弱い上昇腐敗やっはっはっは大将は定まった
晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく。
Well, at least we won this one. And now things are actually dealing damage.
大劇場に続きまたしてもランドマークの一つが無残な姿となってしまった。
Ryder is not winning this one.
をなくしてしまったのか、それとも道徳の欠如か。
Now we have caster pieces. What do these do? Slight attack increase, crit increase. Feel like we are too deep in the Lancer, in the rider hole. Fell off the horse. Oh no. Damage over time. Don't really need, do we? You really want me to have it? Oh, 3 of the same piece. Long time no see. Missed me. It's not every day that we get to hang out. Siren's Silence. After securing victory in battle, Kafka has a chance to instantly defeat her opponent. This effect does not apply to the Trailblazer. Good. So she can take other characters out of the run. No matter how much health they have. Electro. Fire. Wind. Very windy. I think for once I'm gonna just stick to the team. It's a win-win situation.
全てが共鳴する。
迷いはない弱い
汚れを払わ
上昇腐敗やっ大将は定まった
晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく。
It was indeed. Win-win. Sadly, I cannot insta-kill you. Huh, you've become strong. I'm strong.
なんてひどい。
Rider Bond enhancement. After each battle, permanently amplify all pieces' effect by 8% for every 50 points of opportunity gained by your Blood-Fought Andromeda. That's probably good. There's not gonna be many battles left. So maybe the 30 star coins are gonna be better at this point. It feels like such a basic choice. What archer do we have? Oh yeah, skill points. Interesting. But not interesting enough. Yeah, Lancer is for debuff teams. Archer is for skill point usage. Assassin is break damage. Really just want to sell this and get anything better. Like this, okay. But not great. Oh, but this is just more rider. Ultimate. So Saber is all about ultimate. Makes sense. Minor shields I gained. Seven riders. Good. Shopping taking longer than all the battles.
ある仮面牧者がその聖杯はパブのクラスだと言い聖杯の所有権を主張してきた。現在その人物はハウンドによって拘束されている。
Oh no, the fools. It's been a long time since Mr. Svarog fought you. Indeed, I've been itching for a fight too. Berserker! Iron Overload. Not Overlord. Obtain special boss Svarog. Svarog becomes stronger every night they survive. That's probably a bad thing. That's probably bad because it's very late in the tournament. It really is Berserker, isn't it? Definitely want to bring Electro. I wish I had an Electro that was not Acheron. What other elements? I mean, wind is also ×3, so let's just stick with wind. Berserker for this Ilya. Yeah, this feels like a deliberate reference was made to begin with. Maybe this Fate collab was inevitable. Yeah. Let's just stick to wind. And while fire is not the best, it's there for Svarog. Maybe change healing to this instead. And see how this goes. I'm suddenly worried. Moonhowl Lupine adds Morrison Warhead Hule Corrupted. Makes it easier to defeat opponents other than the player and obtains special boss Svarog. When an enemy is defeated, other enemies increased. The first 5 enemies have HP increased by one of the first 5. This might be trouble. I was considering not auto-battling. Oh, hi, Svarog. Already there. Please kill Hule before he does anything dumb. Oh wait, this is Hule. Never mind. But hey, Svarog wasn't the problem, it seems. Okay. And it didn't even kill her, so she might still come back with an even stronger Berserker. You're amazingly... Oh, I just got lucky. Yes, let's change the rules completely, Albert. The people with high HP, the people with low HP. Oh yeah, we fought before. Windy fire it is. Everybody explodes.
迷いはないよい
晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく
上昇腐敗大将は定まった
That was not scary. Whoa, I won. Okay, no rematch with Berserker. But didn't we lose to Sailor earlier? At the start of this? Oh, this is good. I have one more saber piece. Good. Can't do any more than that. Yo, if it isn't my old friend, been a while. No, we did not fight earlier. Prince and the Pauper obtains special boss Bronya. After Bronya attacks, there's a chance to inflict characters with the Quantum Entanglement state. Lots of physical weakness. This is not a great lineup. I'm gonna go do something I also have Bronya. Do I? Do I want to? Attacking with an ultimate ignores weakness types and reduces enemy toughness, slightly increased the next level. Generally, that means I just want people that do ultimate lots. Which is... unsure. Maybe. I mean, there's some Ice Weak characters here, so that's not bad. Ice and Fire, yeah, sure. Let's ignore the bunch of physicals. Here's someone with lots of buffs. She didn't last though. I think I was worried for not much. Oh! That's not Bronya. Okay. Is that Bronya? Not Bronya's mom. That flaming lance of yours is a pain to deal with. Wanna learn? I can teach you. No origami birds were harmed during the filming of this Grail War. Obtained decoration, Archer piece. Corruption level cleared. Corruption level 1 cleared. Please continue the challenge. Okay, and you can do this for a long time. To get all the stuff. I think we're gonna do one more round, but I just wanna... It's been a while since I last saw Lancer. Because personally, he's probably still hanging out at Shoban's bar. Maybe we should check on him. Check out where Lancer has wandered off again, but a momentary pleasure. Gaze upon the horses in the waves, listen to the thunderous chariot and the beckoning of your name. Then, head to the next ocean that belongs to heroes. More like rail war. Answer doesn't seem to be here. Touch the memory in the dream bubble. Still the same old. A glass of El Dorado, right? Miss Shoban, that drink's a bit too strong. Let's go with the big sleep today. How often have you come here, Lancer? The golden dream is more than enough for me. The rest of this time is just a gift from the Holy Grail. You've got a way of saying things no one understands, but it's kind of intriguing. Joban turns away. The sound of syrup, ice, and glass clinking together is like a crystal symphony. The blue-haired foreign hero leans against the bar with a smile, slowly becoming transparent, until he vanishes into the wind that didn't exist. That memory bubble, is he your friend? You've been through so much together. Sometimes fights lead to friendship. Whether it's the bloodhound or the hound, pups always seem to leave without saying a word. How about a long overdue drink? My treat. Sure. Consider it a token of gratitude on behalf of Penacony. A glass of the big sleep to the ghosts of the past. A grail for heroes. And with that, we may have reached the end of the story for the crossover event. Witness the return of a friend from afar. But yeah, let's check one more round of this with corruption level 2. Unlocks more command spells and gains 1 refresh during command spell selection. What's protection mode? Oh, that's just the tutorial mode, right? Yes, okay. Enemy attack increased by 30% and HP increased by 40%. Yeah, this is gonna get harder and harder with each round also. Why do you force me into Rider? Well, no. Last time it wanted to force me into Lancer and then didn't. I wanted to say no new faces, but no, there are 3 new faces. We have Caster. Oh, we can click on them. Count on me every day. Hyacinth will summon 1 little chimera to help out. We have Cypher. Meow of many faces. After securing victory in battle, Cypher will steal 1 of the opponent's affixes. And Ryder, the Big Short, receives 1 gold coin after winning a battle. Every 3 days, Topaz will consume all gold coins to recover HP and gain exclusive affixes based on the number consumed. The money people fighting. Well, this time we are taking on Svarog while he is real week. almost like you don't need to win. Right, we only need to call it even, I guess. He won't go easy on me.
共鳴する全てが燃え尽き
Do
る
you want to become a big shot?
汚れ
I always wanted to be a big shot.
万象いずれ過ぎゆ生きるために大丈夫
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
星々の反響
我に力を。
燃やし尽くす清ら生きるために万象いずれ過ぎゆ
First battle once again, not going super well. Might be the hardest battle because we don't have any buffs yet and stuff. But also losing doesn't matter that much because we don't take that much damage. Shoot, I was careless.
非常石砲が墜落中との情報が入ってきた。原因は飲食サービスチームの不適切
Be humble in victory and gracious in defeat. Good job, little chimeras. What did I say was... Oh. They say right here. I only ever read the thing down there. In general. You want me to have so many... rider pieces. What if I don't want to go rider there? What if I want to go assassin? Hey, Grey Mystery. Looks like we got a special connection. I'm blind.
Shinko.
全てが燃え尽きるまで清ら 根は巡る。はっ、怒ってはダメ。晩鐘、いずれ過ぎゆく。総合す生きるために。ふっ、いずれ風に吹き落とされる。アドリブでコラボスタート。
No, the collabo is closing in on an end, actually.
怪我に払わん。はっ、生きるために。ドリームカムトゥルー。晩鐘、いずれ過ぎゆく。本質は同じ。
I'm not dealing any damage to these dogs. Hint. When useless command spells appear, tap here to switch them out. Like only caster bond pieces. When you defeat an enemy with Gay Ball, you will additionally gain 10 star coins after the battle ends, up to 1 max per battle. So this is where they use those Lancer animations, I see. If you have lots of Lancer pieces. Oh, the saber. You don't want me to go assassin, do you? Well, I really want to go assassin. And then the only assassin you give me is one I already have. No wonder I'm losing. Because I'm not playing correctly. Securing a victory in battle against Agenti. Agenti will give the opponent Rose. 5 coins for me, 1 boosted affix for others.
ユニゾンが響く。気を根は巡る。はっ、晩鐘、いずれ過ぎゆく。はっ、星々の反響。はっ、いずれ風に吹き落とされる。思考を広げて。答えはないんだから。開けごまん、崩れちゃえ。思考を広げて。
We might just lose here.
万象いずれ過ぎゆく
ついてこい。ここにあり。
本質は同じひらでごま
Because I'm not able to get through the defense of these enemies.
答えはないんだから思考を広げて夢中になっちゃえ
Rest in pieces. No, we are still alive somehow.
大劇場に続き、またしてもランドマークの一つが無残な姿と
We are not the first to lose.
人間として大事なものをなくしてしまったのか、それとも同族の欠如か。
Still only giving me assassin pieces I already have. No. Okay. Finally. What does this do? Swallow reversal instantly defeats all weakness broken enemies with low HP. Knocks onto enemy with the highest toughness, weakest broken enemy of HP. Okay. Yeah, I think my plan is not so bad if I could get assassin pieces. Let's try this again. Yeah. No, wrong.
緊張しないで
We may just die here. For real this time.
全てが燃え尽きるまで汚れを払わ根は巡るはっ生きるためにまたそれコラボスタート万象いずれ過ぎゆくはっいずれ風に吹き落とされるドリームカブテルー燃やし尽くすアドリブで生きるためにコラボスタート
I see the insta-kills happening.
気を本質は同じ
But are they fast enough? Currently I'm assuming not quite.
全てが燃え尽きるまで
Rest in pieces, me. 1 HP! Oh, unique skill trigger will not be eliminated this time.
なんてひどい。ここが夢のようで本当に良かった。じゃなかったらピノコリが10個
But still nobody else died. It's a saber and a berserker, but it's good. Oh, that one I don't need. So I'm selling that one. But no! Can I sell a thing? Yes. Good. Sure. And rest in pieces. Huh? It's Grey! Do you remember the little chimeras you trained? I get it. You're the supervisor now. Every day, Hyacinth will summon one little chimera to help out. Oh, I've made my bed and I'm gonna lie in it. Why is there so many enemies, Zenka? Can you please run out of servants? Oh, okay, I see. What even is that? Oh, it's Pollux. Okay. We have not met that yet. Bad dragon, bad breath. This is a bad time to lose your ultimate, Firefly. We actually won! But it was not easy. But finally, other people are dying. It just took some time. Well, I'm at least number 4. Good. It just took some time. Until I got enough assassin pieces, I guess. Nah, don't need that. This time I show you how fast a Titan can go. Took my motion sickness medicine today. Bring it! Oh, so you have a lot, I'm assuming. Hey, still winning. We are a 1 HP wonder, but we are killing it. Pretty good. Heh, why do you think they call me the Galactic Baseball? Why do they? Hey, we are at least second. Assassin want pieces? Yes, please. Matches an opponent for you. You will only encounter this opponent in future battles. Should you eliminate this opponent, free extra tally of plus 3 extra tally to this opponent's class bonds. Okay. 1 versus 100. Who could ever win? Masaka. Can I not get more assassin pieces? Sure. Guess that's how we do. Attack and HP increased by a lot. Hello, I had just started playing Honkai Starward and I love Fate. How long is this event in hours? You mean how long the story is? I think last stream was 5 hours or something. Yeah, the main story of the event took me 5.5 hours. And this extra special mode that is unlocked after the main story of the event probably will take you a while. But there is no real more story in it or anything like that. It's just battling. No problem. Haven't been paying attention to the battle. How are we doing? Three more enemies to defeat, and we have some time left still. One enemy left to defeat. Oh, it's Yanqing himself. The master has stepped on the field. And the assassin instantly kills him. What do you mean he's still alive? No. Wait, but it's just gonna be the same battle with slightly increased stats, right? Slightly increased stats for both of us. Oh, cannot get that one. What is that one? Selling you. Oh no, still don't have enough. No. Okay. Shouldn't have sold. Sure. Anyways, same battle again. Witness your improvements. Would be very sad if I lost now. Just because you got slightly more for it being a day more. "20 enemies and the lead."
自分のために戦うよ。すべてが燃え尽きるまで。汚れを払いなし。根は巡る。燃やし尽くす。
Think I can still win and not kill him. I hope not.
いずれ風に吹き落とされる。はっ、清ら。
I know that he can't win and not kill me.
いずれ次コラボスタート。ドリームカムトゥルー。生きるために。ふっ、汚れを払う。アドリブでコラボスタート。燃やし尽くす。
If I make it to the very last turn, it would be minus 35, you think? Oh.
本質は同じ。はっ、生きるために。万象。いずれ
I'd rather that not happen.
燃やし尽くす。ドリームカムトゥルー。はっ、いずれ風に吹き落とされる。汚れを払う。コラボスタート。生きるために。ふっ、アドリブで身も清らかに。私は正解を燃やし尽くす。万象の本質は同じ。私の出番だね。戦うために生き、生きるために戦う。
There goes phase 1. Here comes a powerful ability.
さあ行け。無事などもめ。
楽しいですか。この世のすべて過ぎゆく運営に過ぎます。
I'm good or not? No, I think I might be good. Like, Assassin is gonna attack next turn.
耳を澄まして。
Right? No? I thought it would.
コラボスタート
There it is.
答えられなく
How much damage? Okay, 70 damage. No, there was no way to deal less damage than that, actually. Like, the day 8 damage is 35, and there has to be a cycle left at the end. So. The bad news is that there aren't many places left in Penacony to blow up. That's a lot of reward levels. That was 4 more levels. But yeah, there's so many levels left. And we got Saber, Lancer, and Archer. How many more could there possibly be? That's all the ones we know, right? On day 3, 5, and 7, obtain 1 Noble Phantasm, Mystic Code. Enemy players can obtain more powerful enhancement fixes. Noble Phantasms, you say? Are we interested to find out what Noble Phantasms are? Surely, some very important buffs. You want me to go Archer? Anyone new and interesting? The enemy Archer. That's definitely a caster. I can believe that one. Wolf's chance to obtain golden stats plus 99999% after each night. Wolf has a chance to be banned and has to retreat. The more golden affixes she has, the higher the chance of being banned. Cheater spotted. I don't like this when all your stuff is physical. Anyways, this team doesn't really work with that.
過ぎゆく。
ついてこい。ここにあり。
イラでごま夢中になっちゃえ。生意気。我に力を。思考を広げて。厄介な連中。はっ。
非常石号が墜落中との情報が入ってきた。原因は飲食サービスチームの不適切な研修。運命は無数とあれど、孫悟こそが最優先。
すべてが共鳴する。
厄介を避けん。
は
亡者再臨。
大丈夫。星々の反響。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。はっ。
I am muted. Here are all the references. Rule Breaker. Before battle, randomly disables 2 of the opponent's gray affixes. This noble phantasm can be obtained repeatedly and will take effect starting in the next battle. Rin's Pendant. Increases Archer's Eidolon resonance level by 1 and obtains the trial character Archer. Caliban appears on the action order when it takes action. Receive help from Saber, deals minor damage to all enemies. If Saber is in the team, additionally causes her to immediately use her ultimate. True rule breaker should make them change sides.
蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。はっはっ。厄介な連中。我に力を。
Did I say anything interesting? I don't know when I stopped talking.
蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
Probably nothing too interesting.
はっはっ。やっ。
厄介を避けん。天使を授けん。償いたまえ。 亡者再臨。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
Anyways, we are losing again.
スターレイファントム。
Like, it's not even close. You're not hurt, are you, Lee? I'm fine. I'm kneeling cause I'm unhappy.
また一つ壮絶な戦いが終わった。大劇場の補修を担当するストーリー
Winning battles. Only Lancer pieces will appear. Your saber bond deck is increased. Archer. Yes. Every one noble phantasm mystic code you possess. Additionally gain 1 star coin. Sure. Weird, the thing I'm looking for is never the one that appears. Look at that. Noble Phantasm Mystic Code.
現在整備中につき立ち入り禁止だ。皆さん不快のご協力を。
I got Lyle Archer, but I don't even want to use him for this. No, wind. Wind and fire. Starward. After using an attack, deals minor true damage to the attack target and adjacent targets. When the current number of allied targets on the field is 1, additionally deals increased true damage. Obtaining this code again improves the effect. Gay Bulk. After using an attack, additionally deals minor true damage. Colored Bulk 2 Fake Spiral Sword. Appears on the action order. When it takes action, receives help from Archer. Archer is in the team, additionally causes him to immediately use this skill. I hope there's a Kaleido stick there somewhere. I doubt it, considering it's a collab with, in particular, Ultimate Unlimited Blade Works.
お腹が空いてる
星々の反響生きるために
恐れずひるまず遅い弱い
万象いずれ過ぎゆ燃やし尽く
迷いはない上昇腐敗大将は定まった
People are actually getting close to death around here. Like, real close. Yeah. Bad. Now you heal. You might not time to die out. Time out. No, we are still dying to time out. Yay! Now is where we turn things around, surely. Oh, good. Someone else also barely survived. You're weak to wind, that's great. What else are you weak to? Okay, we want a different healer. Can we turn this around again? With the power of Saber at our side. Not if we instantly die. Okay.
星々の反響
亡者再臨
Azov Sword amplifies the effect of all pieces. This mystic code can be obtained repeatedly. False attendance writings grants 2 more reset attempts when choosing command spells. This mystic code disappears after choosing a command spell.
償いたまえ
トライクエア前エクスファイバー聖剣ハイパー
恐れずひるまず大丈夫問題はない迷いはない弱い
トライクエ
遅い上昇腐敗やっは大将は定まった
Hey, these 3 horses are the only enemies left. Can we take them down? No, probably not.
迷いはない
Not like this.
亡者再臨
Not like
恐れ
this.
ずひるまず上昇腐敗やっはやっ大将は定まった
This is where our journey ends. Haven't had enough. Another. How is this not enough?
なんてひどい。ここが夢の泡で本当に良かった。じゃなかったらピノコリが10個あっても足りなかっただろう。
And we are 6th. And hey, still more levels though. Like, even losing, you still get rewarded with points. But yeah, that's definitely enough of this. Who did we not see? Painon is a saber. Oh, they all have stats also. Like... Noble Phantasm, Earthbind, Ether Break. Oh boy, they all have descriptions and everything. And the wish. Okay, let's look through this, I guess. Yeah, it's just like Fate's Day Night. They have stats and everything. How many are there? Enough. I guess 3 per. Panaconi. The cursed sword have found its way to a place of opulence and glamour. Following a tip from an informant, the young girl arrived here only to discover the very same young swordmaster she had once dueled fiercely aboard the Xian sword Lo Fu. So even one who prides himself on diligent sword practice can be tempted by indulgence. Time to remind him clearly, in swordmanship, as in rowing upstream, you either forge ahead or fall behind. In this duel, who will emerge victorious? She wishes to retrieve the next cursed sword. Painon. Noble Phantasm, the burden ahead. A mysterious traveler granted entry to the tournament by the miracle of the Holy Grail. He looks like the boy next door, but harbors deep inner turmoil. He always tries to intervene in conflict with as much gentleness as possible, yet often ends up challenging others to duels due to his overwhelming desire to win. Stranger still is his almost saint-like mindset. He believes every opponent's defeat is a burden of guilt he must bear, though this never hinders his will to win every battle. It is said that the wish he made to the Holy Grail was to return to his homeland, to return to Aedes Elysia at the very beginning. March 7th, Noble Fantasm, March 7th, the Apex Heroine. Lee brought back news about the Holy Grail in Penacony. Unbelievable! This gal actually entered a wish-granting grand tournament behind the back of the Loving Express family, and even dismantled the Holy Grail. That said, ever since learning swordplay in the Shianso, it's been a while since March trained her combat skills. Trailblazing is full of danger. She can't be the cute girl who holds everyone back, but joining the Holy Grail war just to grow stronger. Is that trying a bit too hard? Wishes to live the happy life together in a more living life happily together is more important than anything else. Archers, Facial, Noble Phantasm, Terra Split. How could a general of the Shianso possibly spare a glance at the dreamlike games of the planet of festivities? Impossible! Absolutely impossible. This must be a dream. But if someone arrived at Penacony with admiration in their heart toward the Yaoqing Fox hero and dropped the tale of her indomitable fighting spirit into the competition as a kindling, they would have summoned a mighty heroic spirit, right? That general, who forever charges down the road of conflict, may never have a holiday, but she will not refuse the chance to duel with heroic spirits from the Cosmos legends. Wish to restore her colleague's eyesight. Aventurine, we have not met today. Noble Phantasm, Roulette Shark. The director of the Strategic Investment Department, who is attending the Holy Grail War, though credits have become nearly equivalent to a universal wish machine across the cosmos, there are still things that can't be solved by throwing money at them. However, by entering the competition as an IPC representative, he can justifiably escape tedious affairs and enjoy a brief, blissful vacation. At least that's what he thought. Still, the scheme was soon exposed, and the work delayed naturally had to be paid for with equivalent overtime to safeguard the third most vital stabilizer of the universe's economic reproduction. And for the sake of both holidays and world peace, a rare fighting spirit flared up in the man's heart. Swish, a year of paid holiday. See appendix for specific terms and clauses. Hint, the content above is purely fictional and the red-nosed old-timer has already been barred from participating in further development. Okay. Okay, that's been written there all the time. What appendix? Yanqing, amidst the reigning bliss. The young swordsmaster was quite displeased with the forced holiday. How can one indulge in such luxury, he said, his words ringing out, causing even the general, who had always been both a teacher and father figure to him, to feel somewhat embarrassed. But in the end, he was persuaded by the reasoning of work-life balance. While staying vigilant not to be swayed by the sweet temptations of Penacony, he immersed himself in the dream world, examining the extravagant world that was so different from the Shianso. The Holy Grail War? Could this be Penacony's own martial ritual? A game where one becomes a so-called heroic spirit and duels against legendary figures of the cosmos? It turns out that there are such fascinating games outside the Shianso. Too bad that being a minor, he was allowed to participate for only 2 hours a day. Wish to duel Xianglu once more. Only allowed to play games for 2 hours a day. Sounds like China. The only real answer, it's Danhang. Ethereal dream. Did not meet today. Lee brought back news about the Holy Grail War in Penacony. This is indeed a cultural phenomenon worth recording in the databanks archives. Similar mythologies about wishes are found in most civilizations, whether it's the jinns sealed in copper lamps granting wishes, or pots where food and wealth multiply when placed inside. But to summon historical figures to fight each other for a single wish, this is the first time he has heard of such a thing. Can there really be a force that grants his wish, even in dreams? No, let's just treat this as a leisurely ethnographic study for now. Wish to have the next trailblazing expedition be a smooth sailing one. That's never gonna happen then, Hung. How a real lancer can have a hard time dying. Sailor, Butterfly Flurry. Sailor doesn't know what the Holy Grail War is, only that it involves fighting, of which she is proficient. But she is no brawler and has no interest in it. However, Bronya insisted on putting in a registration for her, citing, "I can't walk away, so go ahead and see the world for me." And so she came. Wish for Bronya's work to get a little easier. Argenti, merit bestowed in my garden. Knights in pursuit of the Holy Grail are often an essential part of any grand adventure. This man, who always shows up in the strangest of places, unsurprisingly stumbled into the Holy Grail War as well. Though completely baffled as to why everyone is fighting him, having the chance to duel heroes renowned across the cosmos, a moment so glorious, so radiant, isn't that just another blessing from beauty? Immersed in his daydreams, he cuts through every challenge, unrivaled, yet with no desires of his own. Even that all-powerful miracle would likely be used for someone else's happiness, should he truly claim the Holy Grail. Wishing? What is that? Wait, my friend, would you be willing to admit that the beauty of Idrila, goddess of beauty, is unparalleled in the world? Truly, a wish for the ages. Hey, Xingyuan is also part of this. Lightbringer. No mentions of the fern. It's fake. How could a general of the Shianso possibly spare a glance at the dreamlike games of the Splendor festivities? Impossible, absolutely impossible. This must be a dream. But if someone arrived at Penacony with longing in their heart toward the divine foresight of the Law Fu, and dropped the tale of his masterful strategies into the competition as a kindling, they would have summoned a mighty heroic spirit, right? This sounds familiar. That general, who calculates the future ceaselessly, may never have a holiday, but he will not refuse to match wits with legendary spirits from across the cosmos. Wish for Yanqing to grow up safe and sound. Castores, our rider almost every time. No, the next one is Topaz. She was also here. Doom Shriek, Dawn's Chime. How edgy. The mysterious mortician granted entry to the tournament by the miracle of the Holy Grail. She appears quiet and reserved, but those who know her say it's merely a mask she wears out of necessity. It's said she entered the competition to seek the meaning of death, though this claim is of questionable credibility. Also, she is accompanied by a loyal black dragon. Should she face a heroic spirit famed for dragon slaying, caution might be necessary. This tournament doesn't grant such hidden traits to participants. Oh, that's a relief. To complete an adventure together with Polos. Topaz and Nambi. Turn a Prophet. Topaz has always lacked interest in stories about wish-granting machines. In her view, anything gives Anything given out of thin air is rootless. If someone can grant it, they can just as easily take it back. However, would any competent investor ignore the potential business opportunities of a wish-granting machine? In that, she is a bit more astute than old OT. If you are going to get involved, be an investor in the Holy Grail War, not the organizer. Things go south, the investor only loses some pocket change, but for the organizer, the trouble could be far greater. Wish to learn when to short credits. Going to the casters. The Hurter. Told ya, magic happens. Rejoice! The fastest and strongest Madame Hurter in history has set her feet onto this place. As a modern mage with all the cosmos' wisdom within her, the Holy Grail is but an experimental material awaiting elucidation. Her magecraft is comparable to a super-collapsing cannon. Her ears are like synthesia beacons, her eyes can emit beams of imaginary energy, and her punches can break the celestial comet wall. The might of a genius! Stephen, did you give closed beta access to the Red Nose old-time again? How many times have I told you not to let a history fictionalist touch the database? Wish to assist Screwy in testing the simulated Holy Grail's performance. Hyacinth. We who fly into twilight. A mysterious healer granted entry to the tournament by the miracle of the Holy Grail, gifted with exceptional patience and great conversation skills. Which is key. She has a way of drawing anyone into a heartfelt conversation, helping to ease both mental and physical ailments. It said she joined the tournament simply to make more friends. Someone's being paranoid and won't believe her. But in that case, she and her companion will just have to convince them together. Wish to get to know more friends. Everybody has such important wishes. Kafka. Twilight Thrill. The script's transcriber silently etched the threads of fate onto paper, while the spider-like woman drifted along them, wandering and weaving. If you miss her, why not go take a look? The short gamer pouted. Please, don't Aoife edit narrations beside my head. The woman flicked her fingers, and the bubble bearing a certain someone's portrait beside her ear popped like bubblegum stretched to the limit. The script doesn't say I have to go near, but the script doesn't say you can't eat it, does it? The gamer sketched the door in mid-air and stepped into the void. A moment later, the door remained open as she leaned halfway back through the threshold. The spider-like woman was no longer there. Wish for Lee's journey to bear some fruit. Thanks, Mom. To the Assassins, Cypher. Yours truly, Kitty Phantom Thief. A mysterious thief who joined the tournament through a miracle born of the Holy Grail. Possessing incredible speed, she theoretically could have assassinated all contestants without being discovered. As for why she didn't do such a thing, that sounds exhausting. Aren't you all saying this is supposed to be a game? Participation is the most important. Gotta leave some fun for others, right? Wish? I don't think there's any I can mention. No wish then. From cat to wolf. User banned. What? You're asking why the most hardcore gamer in the cosmos would join the Holy Grail War? The answer's in the question. She is the most hardcore gamer in the cosmos. This intense, thrilling, live-action game might take the universe by storm someday. If she doesn't join the early access playtest now, wouldn't that be a huge loss? Wish for none of my pre-ordered games to turn out bad. Impossible. Acheron. /Dream cries in red. None. Who is she anyway? Bazaka! It's Clara. Promise, not command. Clara could tell that Svarog was eager to participate in this Holy Grail war, but any life form, organic or not, would start to unconsciously neglect its own need once it has a soft spot. So she declared she would enter the competition alone, which made Svarog's gears clatter in panic as he nearly jumped up and said, "I must accompany you." Mr. Svarog must be really happy to join such a fun event, Clara thought. Wish for Mr. Svarog to be happier. Not strong, no. How do these stats compare to Iliasville? Firefly. Firefly type 4. Complete combustion. When she roped Firefly into it, Silverwolf deliberately made the Holy Grail War sound like it's a small deal. Wanna come along and play a multiplayer game? Lee's there too. Firefly happily grabbed her newly bought controller and headed over, only to find that things were a little different from what Silverwolf had described. Oh well, Firefly thought, at least she wasn't exactly lying. Wish for Lee's journey to be a smooth one, same as Kafka. Also, I don't think we met her today, aside from in my team. Oh, Ilya doesn't have stats. Berserker has stats. Makes sense. Makes sense, I guess. Jingbu. Floor Ephemeral Dream Flux. How could a felon shackled in sin from the Shion So appear in a game in the Planet of Festivities dream? No, absolutely not. This must be a dream. Hey, it's not exactly the same. But if someone arrived in Penacony with terror in their heart toward the former sword champion of the Lawfu and dropped a tale of her slaughtering armies into the competition as a kindling, they would have summoned the mighty heroic spirit, right? That woman had become the blade itself. Though she has transcended mortal competitions, she will not refuse to use legends of all heroes in the cosmos as her whetstone. Wish to cut down the stars in the sky. And that's the last one. Excuse me? What are these? Ritual archives. Saber, Archer, Lancer, Rider, Caster, Assassin, Berserker. Pavilion Commissioner. Dreamsmith. Origami Lecturer. Soda Salesperson. Cruiser Supervisor. Mall Manager, Hotel Attendant, Spheroid Competitor, Master Dreamweaver, Memory Bubble Director, Starlight Dancer, and Carefree Wanderer. All my favorite classes. Oh, and here's all of these. Doesn't look like there's a Kaleido stick. We have Gayborg, we have Row Arias, Kaldaborg, we have Kansho and Bakuya. We have Seltridge, we have Azov Sword, we have Rulebreaker, we have Enuma Elish. After victory deals 4,000 damage to opponents. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So essentially an insta-kill is what you are saying. Rin's Pendant, False Attendant, Whiting, Avalon, Ever the Distant Utopia, Caliburn, Gay Ball, oh. Synthetic, okay. Hollow. Okay, so there's 3 versions of each. Not each. Enuma Elish is not in all of them. Enuma Elish only exists regularly. Oh, and that's just my downfall being demonstrated graphically. But that is all for Fate Stay Night in Honkai Star Rail. So, with that, thanks for watching. Next time on Honkai Star Rail, continuing the main story. What's that? Exists? It's not like it doesn't want to show up on the side all the time. As she says, goodbye and good night. Washtopia when? Really? That's the most hard-hitting question I've heard all day.
美味しい。